Starting at forward for the Panthers, the 6'3" senior, number 23, Jacob Hudson. And starting on the inside, the 6'2" senior, number 50, Weston Ball. Head coach for the Panthers is Chris Messi, assisted by Logan Bailey. Your officials for the final game, Mr. Jackie Ford, Mr. Brandon Kinley.
Welcome everybody to the second round of the 2019 Pre-Holiday Classic for the boys. I'm Tristan Harlan here with first-time play-by-play announcer Cooper Melder. Cooper, I want to start off by congratulating you and the rest of the Cabot football team on an excellent season. Heartbreaking loss in the playoffs, but you played exceptionally well, and I can't wait to see it again next year. What is something that you're looking forward to in the game tonight?
Thank you for introducing me, Tristan. And what I'm looking forward is tough defense by the Panthers. And also, like I said last night, forcing turnovers early and getting a good lead. And pushing the offense well and playing settle.
Here we are. We're on a tip here. Mount Home will start the game with the ball here. Number 4, White Gilbert with the ball. He moves it across the half-court line. He dishes it off to 34, Dawson Tabor. It's going to be stolen there by number 3, Jackson Muse of the Panthers. He dishes it off to Jacob Hudson. He's fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. Cooper, if there's one Cabot Panther that we have to play through tonight, who is that one player that's going to rise to the occasion and bring the Panthers to victory here?
Oh, of course, we're always going to be looking for Jacob Hudson here tonight, but I honestly would like to see Jackson Muse, Seth Vance start driving more to get those threes open. Like I said, Seth and Jackson, they can hit it, but I would like to see Jacob Hudson more involved in tonight's game.
As we saw last night when the Panthers won the first round, Seth Vance had a bunch of threes. Like, he was firing on all cylinders. He started out slow, missing his first 2 shots, but after those 2 warm-ups, he kept firing and firing and firing and firing, and there's no doubt in my mind that he'll do the same tonight.
Yes, he needs to get off to a hot start here tonight.
Be a foul.
That's a foul there.
Foul against Cabot. It's going to be
that's number
5.
That's Zach Bates. Almost steals the inbounds pass here.
It's going to be out of bounds off of number 10, Matt Jones of the Bombers. Jacob puts an inbound in the ball for the Panthers. Gives it to Zach Bates. Zach Bates crossing the half-court line. He gives it off to Muse. Vance has it now. His shot is up, no good.
That's a hard foul.
I was passed by number 50, Weston Vaughn.
Like I said, I want to see Seth Vance and Jackson Muse driving as where they can get open for the threes later on in tonight's game. And like I said, Seth Vance is a great shooter, so he will be getting contested, and he could draw fouls and get 3 free throws. That could lead to easy buckets.
Seth Vance's first free throw was up and good. Scored 2-0 here for the Panthers. His second free throw's up and good. Nothing but net on that. So the Panthers are up 3-0 with 7:13 left to go in the first quarter of play. Mount Home has the ball now. Gilbert has it. Driving, Zach Bates playing excellent defense here. Having nowhere to go. Zach Bates keeping his eye on the ball. Going. He hands it off to 23 Stash Harris. And that's
Muse.
Stolen by Muse. Muse's layup is up and good. Panthers are up 5-0. What a great run going on so far, Cooper.
Like I said, force turnovers early and get up big.
Mount Home has the ball now. It's number 4, Gilbert. Gilbert gives it off to 23 Harris. Harris almost loses the ball here. Defense backs it off for me. Gives it to number 10, Jones. Jones gives it back to Gilbert. Gilbert going. Again, going to get double teamed here. Hudson almost still on the ball now. Tabor has it. Throws it into paint. It's going to be a foul. And it's going to be an and one on the play.
That's a foul on Weston Vaught.
It's going to be Adam Sorrell going to the line here for his first free throw here tonight.
Like I said, we can't get into foul trouble early here.
Already his first free throw here tonight.
Panther needs to stay calm on defense as they got out of control there, not staying on their man. They need to work on that.
Bates has the ball now. He dished it off. Hudson has the ball now. Vance has it. He's driving. His layup's up and good. another 2 points for Seth Vance as he has 4 here tonight.
That's just setting up for the 3 for him right there.
Got home with the ball now.
Looks like they're playing a man-to-man switch defense here.
Great defense by the Panthers. Gilbert has the ball now. He's driving. 3 Panthers on him, but his shot still goes in. The Bombers are down by 2 here. Hudson has the ball in the paint. That's just going to be out of bounds. Panthers ball. So I want to remind everybody who's watching, the Cabot Lady Panthers are in the championship game tomorrow. Do you think that the boys have the same chance to make it to the championship game of this tournament?
Oh, of course. I think they'll get the win tonight. That's
Seth
a
Vance,
pass.
another 2 points. He has 6 now.
That'll be timeout, Mountain home.
Anyways, Cooper, I want to go back to the question. Does the boys look to be maybe the favorites in this tournament as they win this game they're in? They're going to play Cersei tomorrow. So do you see the boys winning the game and both Cabot teams winning the tournament here in their home court?
Oh, for sure. I think they'll both. Well, girls obviously already in, but I feel like the boys will make it and they will win as well as the girls will win tomorrow night. And I feel like the Panthers, Lady Panthers, they'll be going off of Shy Christopher with a 41-point game the other night, so I feel like they both will win.
Gee inbounds the ball for the Bombers. Gilbert has it now. He's passing the half-court line. Gives it off to McGee, gives it back to Gilbert. Gilbert drives. Almost a block there by Zach Bates, but his shot is up and good.
Shot.
So Mount Hope is back within 2 here with 5:08 left to go in the first quarter of play.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far.
Bates gets it to Vance gets it to Hudson. It's going to be stolen here.
Not a good pass. Should have pump faked that.
Gilbert has the ball for the Bombers. Screen set there by Jones. Going to give it off to 34 Tabor. Tabor has the ball now. Hudson playing great defense on him. Gilbert will get the ball back. Excuse me, McGee will get the ball. Sorrell with the ball gives it to 34 Tabor. Tabor having nowhere to go with it.
Great defense by the Panthers right here.
Gives it off to Gilbert here if he's driving. He's not driving.
They have a mismatch down in the paint.
The shot is up and good. Wyatt Gilbert's firing on all cylinders here tonight as he's tied the ball game back up for the Bombers. And that's going to be an and one there for number 50, Weston Vaughn.
That's his first 2 points of tonight's game. And it looks like Wyatt Gilbert will be the man the Panthers need to stop, as he already has 6 of the 9 points from the Mountain Home Bombers. What do the Panthers defense need to do to stop him, Tristan?
Well, as we've seen so far, there's 3, maybe 4 Panthers covering Gilbert, but they just need to get Gilbert to move that ball around to really keep holding the ball, not to really give him that open look, because if he has that open look, he's going to take it, and as we've seen tonight, he will make that open look.
He will.
Bombers have the ball now. Jones.
That's
going to be a
walk.
travel. That's going to be a travel.
As they call jump ball, which Panthers will get the ball as possession arrows their way.
That could have been either a jump ball, an up down, or a walk.
Oh, for sure. I thought they were going to call the walk, but I guess they saw something different on that play.
Regardless, the Cabot Panthers do have the ball here as number 3, Jackson Muse, brings it up for the Panthers. Crosses it out, gives it to Vance. Vance shoots it. That's going to be good. That's a Cabot Panther 3-pointer.
Like I said, Seth Vance can hit down any 3. Do not leave him open.
Gilbert misses one of his first shots tonight.
Rainey pushing up the court.
Euro there, no good. Rebounded by Roberts. Vance with the rebound. That's going to be good.
Timeout. Injury on the play. That's number 10 for Mountain Home.
Matt Jones. Cooper, I want to ask you a question. Who wins in a one-on-one? Shy Christopher or Seth Vance?
I don't know. I have to go with Seth Vance, but Shy is really good.
The Bombers have the ball now. Sit back in the paint. Double man trap.
And a push foul.
The on number 3, Jackson Hughes of the Panthers.
And the Panthers did sub in Jordan Rainey and Braden Roberts.
Roberts is one of the men on the rebound there when Seth Vance got the layup off the tip in.
He did.
Gilbert has the ball now for the Bombers. He dishes it to 14, Abe Crawford. He looking for somewhere to go for it. Kind of a slow tempo offense the Bombers are running.
A lot of screens and cuts over here. They're looking for the back door.
That's going to be stolen there by Muse. Muse's layup is up. Hey, good! Muse will have another 2 points here tonight, as that's his 4th point of tonight's game.
Like I said, forced turnovers into easy buckets. The Panthers need to keep up this tempo and get the lead bigger than just 10.
Gilbert has the ball now. As you hear the Cabot faithful chanting for their defense.
We're approaching 2 minutes on tonight's game.
33. Sorrell has it, gave it to Gilbert. Gilbert goes to the right. He's going to pump fake. His shot's up and good.
Great move by Gilbert there. Got off his man and made Hudson jump, and a wide open, easy 2-pointer.
We're under the 2-minute mark now. Rainey and Muse playing just back and forth here with the ball.
Someone should be open. We had a man down.
Jacob Hudson. Oh, I thought he was going to slam it down there, Cooper. I can feel that intensity rising.
I thought he was going to slam that. Tristan, that was good.
Gilbert has the ball now. He dishes it off to McGee. McGee gives it to Tabor. Just hands it off there to McGee. Gives it back to Tabor. That's going to get called.
I don't think that's a foul.
I'm sure he kicked the back of the guy's heel to fall down to make it look like a foul.
That would be Jackson's 2nd foul tonight, and he's being subbed out for Zach Bates, and Weston Lott's back in for Jacob Hudson.
Coach Meske is debating the call with the referee.
He does not like it at all.
Got home with the ball now. Gilbert has it.
Setting up their offense here.
Sorrell has it, gives it back to Gilbert. His shot is up. No good. Off the rim. That's going to be rebounded by Rainey. Rainey has the ball now. Gives it to Roberts. Roberts gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn gives it to Bates. Bates dribbling. Gives it back to Vaughn. Vaughn's driving. His layup is up. Blocked. But he rebounds it. He's going to lose the ball. He's going to fall on it. He's going to give it to Seth Vance. Vance is going to get Vaughn in the corner. Oh, I thought he made the 3, but it's going to be rebounded by Rainey.
Just needs to set up your offense here, slow down. You have 20 seconds left. They need to hold for the last shot.
Bates with the ball now. Just kind of slowing the tempo down here. Bates dribbling. Gives it to Vance. Vance is going to lay it up here. Going to be no good. Rebounded by Vaughn. No good. Rebounded by Vance. No good. Rebounded by Vance once again. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Panthers are in the lead, 21-11. We'll be right back at the start of the second quarter. You're watching the 2019 Cabot Pre-Holiday Classic. Welcome back to the 2019 Cabot Pre-Holiday Classic. You're watching your Cabot Panthers take on the Mount Home Bombers. Just tuning in, I'm Tristan Harlow here with Cooper Melder. The Panthers are in the lead, 21-11. Seth Vance leads the Panthers with 11 points, followed by Jacob Hudson with 3 points.
Yes, Seth Vance is having another great game last night, as he did score 19 last night against Lone Oak, but this game's a lot closer than the Lone Oak game, Tristan.
As Harris will inbound the ball for the Bombers here. Gives it to Gilbert. Back to Harris. Harris gives it back to Gilbert. His shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Hudson. Gives it to Zach Bates here. Zach Bates crossing the half-court line. Gives it to Hudson. Hudson's driving. Really bullying him in the paint here. Seth Vance thought he was going to shoot it, but no, he gives it back to Hudson. Hudson almost shoots it. He stops, he pivots, he drives. He's going to drive.
Great move.
That's going to be a foul. No, they're going to call a travel.
I did not see a travel there. Questionable call.
I could see where they called the travel there, but he still, he still had his feet planted. He was still trying to go somewhere with the ball without falling. So
that is true.
But the Panthers are still in the lead as Mount Home has the ball now. Gilbert passes the half-court line with the ball, gives it to number 10, Matt Jones. Gilbert has the ball now once again for the Bombers. He gives it off to 14 Crawford. He gives it off to number 3 McGee. His shot is up and good. That's going to make the score 21-13 here with 7:02 left in the second quarter, Cooper.
That's McGee's first 2 points of tonight.
Seth Vance with the ball now. Pump fakes once, dribbles. Oh. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. Thought he had a man there, but his man just ran away from the ball there.
Oh, no. I wouldn't say he ran away. He was cutting down into the paint trying to get what he wanted, but they were not on the same page during that. And Braden Roberts was subbed out. And it looks like Jordan Rainey's back in for Zach Bates.
He gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert loses the ball here. It's going to be out of bounds. Mount Home is going to retain possession here. Cooper, so far, what's the Panthers need to do to keep a hold of this lead and win tonight's game?
Well, obviously, keep Wyatt Gilbert passing the ball as he's leading Mountain Home with 8 points right now. They need to limit his shots as he's been making pretty much everything, as he had 3 dudes around him, of course.
Hudson jumps, goes for the rebound. He will get his rebound. Gives it off to number 3, Jackson Muse. Muse dishes it off to Vance. Vance back to Hudson. Hudson back to Rainey here. Rainey back to Vaughn. Vaughn back. Is it to...
Oh! Ankle breaker and the 3.
That's another Cabot Panther 3-pointer.
Wow, what a great move there, Tristan.
Put him on roller skates there, Cooper.
He did.
I guess the floor may be a little too slippery on that end there.
I still see his ankles. He needs to go get them.
His 3 is up and good. He returns the favor, says, Seth, whatever you can do, I can do even better.
I could see a little trash talk going on. Seth was just going to show him up with his game, though.
Hudson gives it back to Vance here. Oh, it's coming. Oh, I thought it was coming to us, Cooper.
Get ready.
Jackson Muse has it. He drives. His layup's going to be no good. Rebounded by number 3, Jake McGee. Gives it to number 4, Wyatt Gilbert. 5:19 left to go in the first half of play. Cabot still on top, 24-16. His shot is up, no good. That's McGee. Rebounded by number 1, Jordan Rainey. Gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn's layup easy, just a kiss off the glass, and his zip falls in here.
Didn't even have to take a dribble there.
Panthers are up by 10 here with 4:57 left to go here in the first half of play. Roberts looks like he's going to check in for the Panthers.
Wide open layup miss.
Dawson Tabor just blows the wide open layup. His Muse has it now. Jacob Hudson sets the screen. He's going to back down. He's going to dish it off to Hudson. Hudson's layup is up and good off the backboard.
Tough make there, as he had 2 guys guarding him, but had a sweet kiss off the glass.
Well, Jacob Hudson is the type of player that no matter how many defensive players are on him, if he has just a little bit of height advantage, he's going to make it at least 95% of the time. Now home with the ball now.
Looks like Mountain Home going to McGee more after he got his ankles break. Think he's a little salty?
Well,
it's wide open.
The shot's up, ain't good.
He wants to make up for being embarrassed a couple plays ago, Tristan.
Muse with the ball now for the Panthers. Hudson sets the screen, gives it off to Rainey. Rainey gives it to Hudson. Vance's cuts. His layup's going to be no good. Almost rebounded by Vance here.
He wanted to dunk that.
Almost stolen there by Vance. Vance is playing on all sorts of levels of basketball here tonight.
He's really showing that he is the leader of the game so far.
That's just going to be easy layup for number 10. Matt Jones, that's going to be a timeout here. Cooper, so far the Panthers have given up plenty of three-pointers and some inside shots. Do you think that maybe at halftime Coach Meskey's going to tell his team that, hey, we've got to limit these threes, we've got to limit this inside scoring inside the paint, and we've got to start playing more physical defense just like these guys are doing to us?
Oh, for sure. I'm sure he's going to say you need to close out the threes, because that's just, with the threes they're hitting, it's just leaving the inside paint wide open, which is getting easy score. They just need to calm down, play tight defense, limit threes, and just get physical and force turnovers like they were doing in the first quarter and all the game last night.
So both teams will return to the court after the timeout. If you're just tuning in, I'm Tristan Harlan with Cooper Melder. 3:30 left to go in the second quarter. Cabot is in the lead by 7. 28-21 is the score. Cabot will get the ball here. Got base. Price is the half-court line here. Vaughn has it. Roberts has it, gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn over-dribbles it. Dishes it off to Rainey. Rainey has it, gives it off to Muse. Muse gives it to Bates. Gives it back to Roberts. His three is up, and that's going to be good. That's going to be another Cabot Panther three-pointer.
Like I said, I played with Braden Roberts, and if you leave him open from three, he will make you pay for it. You do not need to leave him open.
He's kind of one of those evolutionizing bigs that can shoot the three but can also kill you in the inside game.
That is true.
Oh, and it's going to be a charge. What a great call there by the referee. Matt Jones, you cannot do that, or you're going to get called for a charge every single time.
And Braden proving his position as he drains a three, then gets a turnover as he took the charge.
Bates with the ball now. Gives it off to Rainey. Rainey gives it off to Muse. Muse gives it off to Roberts. His three is up again, and that's going to be another Cabot Panther three-pointer.
Like I said, do not leave him open. He will catch fire and not miss, as you can see.
Man, Braden Roberts is looking like Seth Vance out there hitting all the threes.
He is. Hits a couple more of those, he'll be wide open in the paint.
That's just a blown layup there by number 34, Dawson Tabor.
Good defense by Roberts.
Vaughn has the ball now. He's backing up in the paint. That's going to be up and good.
Oh.
No, they're going to call him for a travel. Cooper, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Matt Jones do that on the other side of the court and they called it in?
Oh, for sure. I guess they just saw something different. I saw the same thing, and it looks like Seth Vance and Jacob Hudson will be subbing in soon.
Number 23, Harris has the ball. Crosses over. Jones has it. Double teamed. His shot is up, no good. Vaughn with the rebound. Gives it off to Rainey. Rainey drives. His shot is up and good, no good.
Goes in and out.
1:36 left to go in the second quarter of play. Gilbert passes the half-court line. Almost stolen there. Gilbert with the ball now.
Slow offense here.
Zach Bates looks like he wants to double team there. Gilbert's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Vaughn. Vaughn gives it to Zach Bates. Zach Bates almost loses the ball there.
Timeout Panthers.
Good timeout for Cabot. So we're going to take a break with the action, but we'll be right back. 34-21 is your score. Cabot is in the lead. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder. It's 2019 Pre-Holiday Classic. Cabot is taking on the Mount Home Bombers. 1:06 left to go in the second quarter of play. Cabot is in the lead 34-21 with the ball. Hughes has it, gives it to Hudson. Hudson gives it to Roberts. Roberts' three is up. And that's going to be another good three. That's going to be another Cabot. That's going to be another Braden Roberts. Three-pointer.
He's 3 for 3. Like I said, he is catching fire. Do not leave him open.
Great defense playing here by the Panthers. His 23 shot is up, no good. That's going to be rebounded by Rainey. Rainey gives it off to Muse.
I think they'll go to Roberts again for another three. You think so, Tristan?
Look, he's open in the corner.
Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot as we're approaching 15 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Dawson Taylor, number 34 of the Mount Home Bombers, looks like he's not playing defense. Gives it off to Muse here. Muse is driving. That's going to be blocked out of bounds. 5 seconds left. Well, Cooper, do you go to Braden Roberts with the three for the end of the half?
Oh, for sure. Either Roberts or Vance. Either one of them. But I feel like they will go to Roberts here.
Checking in number 14, Abe Roberts. Abe Crawford for the Mount Home Bombers. Going to go to Hudson here. Oh, that's just going to be the end of the first half. Cabot is in the lead 37-21. We'll be right back at the start of the second half. You're watching the 2019 Cabot Pre-Holiday Classic.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, your halftime entertainment. Cabot High School Cheer Squad. Your cheer squad will be performing a holiday routine for your halftime entertainment. This competition season, they have had 2 first-place finishes and 2 grand championship titles. They compete in the state competition December the 21st with hopes of bringing home Cabot's first ever title and cheer. Let's hear it for the Cabot High School Cheer Squad.
Sorry. Members, we're back. We're here at halftime with Lady Panthers' own Izzy Arnold. Izzy, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing better than I have before. It's just a bad sprain on my ankle, but I'll be back before hopefully next Friday.
So I want to go back to the game where you landed wrong on your foot and actually suffered the injury. What was going through your mind when you went down with that injury? Was you like in pain, or was your mind just focused on getting back on the court?
Oh, I was most definitely in pain, but I really just cheered on my team. That's it.
Well, thank you for taking some time out of the game to come do an interview for us, and we wish you the best of luck tomorrow, and we hope to see you on the court.
Thank you.
All right. Back here, second half just started here. The second round of the 2019 Pre-Holiday Classic. Cabot has the ball now during the lead, 37-21. Bates has the ball now. Gives it to Hudson, has it. Spin around, throws it. Great pass there by Hudson. Bates with the ball now. Gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn looking for someone to get open, gives it to Hudson. Gives it to Vance. Vance thought he was going to shoot it there. He'll drive. He'll shoot it. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Vaughn. His layup's up and good. That's going to be his first 2 points of the second half.
Well, with the refs calling tonight, I'm surprised they didn't call a travel there, Tristan.
7:05 left to go in the third quarter of play. 39-21 is your score if you're just tuning in. This is the 2019 Pre-Holiday Classic. The Cabot Panthers are taking home the Mount Home Bombers. I'm Tristan Harden with Cooper Melder. Carroll with the ball now. Gives it off. Tabor with the ball now. Hudson playing defense on him.
Great defense by the Panthers so far.
Bates with the ball now. Gives it off to number 3, Jackson Hughes. Jackson Hughes just lays it in now. It's 41-21. 6:18 left to go here in the third quarter of play. That's going to be a travel call on the Mount Home Bombers, so Cabot will get the ball now.
Like I said, I wanted to see the Panthers come out with higher intensity on defense and forcing turnovers, and that's exactly what they're doing to the start of this second half.
Bates with the ball now for the Panthers. Gives it to Vance in the corner. Vance is driving. Gives it off to Vaughn. Vaughn's layup is up and good. 43-21 now. It'll be Weston Vaughn now has 9 points.
That was a great pass by Seth Vance there.
He gives it off to Crawford. Crawford gives it back to Gilbert.
Looks like the Panthers are running away with this game so far as they have a commanding 22-point lead right now.
But don't forget, last night Mercyville Pulaski Academy that three is up no good.
Correction, that was Lone Oak.
Thank you for that. I'm still thinking about Vance's threes up and good. That's going to be another Cabot Panther. 3-pointer.
Like I said, do not leave him open. He can hit a three from anywhere on this court.
Like I was saying, I'm still thinking about Shaq Christopher's 41-point game, Cooper. What a game that was.
I've never seen that in high school ball before, Tristan.
Number 4, White Gilbert just hit the shot over. Over Jacob Hudson.
Number 3, Jackson Hughes.
Jackson Hughes with the score there. He's off in the corner here to number 23, Satch Harris.
23, Satch Harris.
Zach Bates crosses the half-court line.
Panthers moving the offense around. We have Muse with the ball right now. Muse shot up and no good. And White Gilbert pushing the ball up the court for Mountain Home and looking to find something. His shot up and good. He had 2 defenders in his face as he made that shot, and that will be a timeout Panthers after he made that shot. They're going to be looking forward to getting him to make him pass the ball. And we will go to the break for the 1-minute timeout.
We're back now. We're waiting both teams to take the court here. 18 seconds left till both teams can take the court. Once again, I want to thank Izzy Arnold for taking the halftime interview with us. Hope she's doing better with her sprained ankle, and hopefully we'll see her play tomorrow night.
That is correct. I do want to see her back on the court because she is a key talent on the Lady Panthers team. And I'm sure once she gets back, she'll be ready to go.
With 3 Jackson Muse has it here for the Panthers. Gives it off to Roberts, gives it off to Hudson. Hudson gives it off to Rainey. Rainey gives it back off to Muse. Gives it back off to Vance. Vance is driving. His layup is up and no good. Rebounded by number 14, Abe Crawford of the Bombers.
They try to force the charge on that play.
Number 3, Gilbert has the ball now. Jake McGee has the ball now. Is it to Jones? Jones's layup's no good.
Great defense by Seth.
Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson gave it to Jackson Muse. Gave it to Rainey, get back to Hudson, back to Vance. Vance pump fakes twice. Dishes off to Muse. Muse gives it back off to Vance. Vance back behind the 3-point line. Gives it off back to Jackson Muse here.
Need to set up their offense.
Gives it back to Rainey here.
Coach Metzke's not liking what they're doing on offense right now.
Hudson in the post. Gives it to Rainey in the corner. That's going to be another Cabot Panther 3-pointer.
Look like the threes are catching on fire right now for the Panthers, as that's like 4 in a row, Tristan.
Hudson almost getting the steal there. Roberts playing great defense in the paint. Vance playing great defense. He's going to get called for the foul.
That's his first foul tonight.
As you hear the Kevin Faithful saying rebound. First one's up, no good.
And it looks like Ethan Rosenbaum's checking in for Seth Vance, along with Weston Vaught, who's coming in for Jacob Hudson here.
Abe Crawford's at the line for the Bombers. No good. Hughes has it now. He crosses the half-court line. Hughes has it. Get fancy with it. Vance gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn gives it to Rainey. Rainey back to Hughes. Hughes is driving. Tries to flop there.
That's an and one as they call a blocking foul on number 4, which that's Wyatt Gilbert. They need to get him into foul trouble as he's been scoring majority of the points for the Mountain Home Bombers tonight.
Well, you know, flopping only gets you so far in life, Cooper.
Well, not for LeBron.
Mount Home has the ball now. He's driving. It's going to be good. That's number 33, Adam Sorrell.
Tough finish for him.
Gives it to Rainey here. Rainey gives it back in the corner. Rainey has it from Vaughn. Gives it back in the corner to Muse. Muse is 3, no good. Rebounded by Vaughn. Loses the ball. Throws it away. They're going to give it to Mount Home there.
Called that on Weston.
Cabot certainly has run away with this game, Cooper. It's 53-29 with 1:15 left in third quarter.
They already scored more points than they did last night.
Gilbert dishes it off. 2:14, Abe Crawford. Cabot has the ball now. Rainey's layup is way off the mark. Whoa!
Oh.
Where are you throwing that to? This isn't football, man. Come on now. Quit trying to get on Sports Center top 10 plays of the week.
Oh, that wouldn't help. It would have just gone into our basket.
That's true. That is true. Hudson gives it off.
Looking
wow,
for
what a
the
pass. Hudson, wow, what a physical player he is. He just takes the foul.
Hudson will be going to the line for 2 free throws.
His free throws up. Good.
6 points for Jacob Hudson tonight.
Second free throws up. It's going to be good. Hudson with 7 now.
You always got to make free throws. If you're going to win games, you got to make the free ones.
That's certainly true there, Cooper.
Looks like the Bombers are going to hold the ball for the rest of this third quarter as we're approaching 20 seconds left. Cabot leads 55-32.
17 seconds of counting left. Gilbert just has it now. He's watching the clock. That's going to be stolen there
Bad pass.
by Muse. Muse gives it to Roberts. Roberts gives it to Vance. Vance's layup is up and good. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Cabot is in the lead with a commanding lead, 57-32. You're watching the 2019 Cabot Pre-Holiday Classic. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the fourth and final quarter of play of the Cabot's second round here in the 2019 Pre-Holiday Classic. If you're just tuning in, I'm Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder. That's right, no Evan Tonneson or Tristan Bates. I'm here with Cooper Melder. Cooper, like I said earlier at the start of the stream, I would want to wish you and the rest of the football team congratulations on an amazing football season.
Thank you, thank you.
Those were great games to call, and here we are in the fourth quarter of play. Cabot's up 57-32 as Bryant inbounds the ball here for the Bombers. He gives it to number 4, Wyatt Gilbert.
Deep three.
Oh, that's a three from way downtown.
Well, hand down, man down. That's all I got to say.
Hudson with the ball now. This is it off to Rainey. Rainey has the ball. Gives it to Roberts. Back to Hudson. Hudson's driving. Hudson back in the post. Gives it to Vance. Vance back to Muse. Back to Vance. Vance is driving. His layup is up. No good. Just off the front of the rim here.
Gilbert's pushing up the court here. And that'll be a travel called on Wyatt Gilbert, which the Panthers will get the ball back.
There's a wild Panther loose here in Panther Arena, Cooper. 7:05 left to go here in the final quarter of play. Muse has the ball now, gives it to Vance in the corner. Hudson has it. Back to Rainey. Rainey back to Muse. Muse's three is up and no good off the back iron. Rebounded by Rainey. Rainey gives it to Vance. Vance's three is up. No good.
Two wide open misses there. That's unusual from the Panthers.
Well, Seth Vance would have 100% made that had he set his feet, but he just rushed that three there. Auburn's playing some physical defense there. Brady and Vance kind of double teaming their man there. Jones is in the corner with the ball. Hudson playing great defense on him. Can be shot by Gilbert. Gilbert's shot is up and good. Gilbert has been killing us in the mid-range all game.
That's 14 points for him tonight, but it's not enough to beat this dominant Cabot Panthers team so far.
Rainey with the ball, gives it to Hudson. Hudson gives it back to Vance. Vance has a pair of threes here tonight. Gives it to, Brady Roberts has it, and that's going to be another Cabot Panther three-pointer.
As Braden Roberts is 4 for 4 tonight on the game, and he's scored all of his points from the three-point line, and he just cannot miss tonight, Tristan.
You can't blink an eye and call it Cabot Panther basketball. They move so fast, you blink an eye, you might miss something.
That's right.
That three's up, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Rainey here. Gives it to Hudson here. Pass to Vance. Vance falls out of bounds, throws it back into Hudson. Hudson gives it back to Vance. His three is up. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Mount Home, number 4, Wyatt Gilbert.
Corner threes are one of the toughest shots to shoot, though.
Gilbert has the ball now, looking for something here. Gives it off to number 33, Adam Sewell.
Wow.
Number 10, Matt Jones hits the shot there.
Roll around the whole rim there.
That's what we call a little toilet bowl action there. Gives it to Vance. Vance back to Hudson. Hudson back to Rainey here. Rainey back to Muse. Screen by Hudson. Hudson with the three. That's going to be no good.
Just short. Don't usually see him shooting those, but he was open. You got to take it.
Jones with the three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Seth Vance and Jordan Rainey here. Hudson rebound, layup. But he did rebound his own layup. His second layup's up, no good. He's going to the line for a pair of free throws.
And it looks like Weston Vaught and Zach Bates will be subbing in here after the first free throw. Zach Bates will be subbing in for Seth Vance, and it looks like Weston will be subbing in for Jacob Hudson.
Do you think we may see Evan Tonneson and company